Wealth is defined as my legacy being legendary, hereditary. I know you see me feeding my seeds, killing these weeds with determination, germination, purpose never vacant. I said at elevation, meditation, upward, universal guidance, most high to provide the substance, trying to reside within abundance. Lunches, dinner, and breakfast. The feeling of my stomach's essential, easing the hunger pains is the issue. So focus.
Go, go, get it, go, 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 go, get it, go, go, get it, go,
Yo. Welcome back. This Big Boxx
Lil Boxx.
You are now tuned into Kindness Universe of the Autism, okay? And we're basically going to be speaking on continuation of your summer, bro. You didn't really get into more details of your summer. What else you did this summer?
I mean, we did have that 4th of July, that extravaganza, and we had a perfectly good time with our family and such.
Yeah. So was the 4th of July? That was exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, if you guys noticed, when we did the fireworks, I destroyed one of my models.
You destroyed one of your models. So who was lighting the fireworks?
What?
Who was lighting the fireworks?
Like Uncle Corcher and Jared, I guess.
Okay, and that's my brother Codrick with the barbershop. Cold Drink was up, and my oldest sister Aloma, they call her Nini, her son Jared. So we all was together. 4th of July, we try to do like a yearly thing where we all get together. It's a lot of us. It's like 50 million of their cousins. A lot of them are the same age. So that was always a great thing. So what, other than the family reunion in Virginia, 757 was up. You know, that's gonna be bucked up now. But and all my side of the family too for the 4th of July. What else happened this summer that was exciting? That's new or different? What else did you do?
I can't think of another one.
No other thing you do every day, or you was doing every day? You started lifting weights, right?
Oh yeah.
Who you started lifting weights with?
My football team.
Okay, so you joined the football team, and then we're gonna get into your new therapy and all that next segue into that, because you've been busy. And then also somebody has been lost a lot of pounds too, right?
Yeah.
And somebody's been being more active, right?
Yes.
That's some great things to talk about. We'll get more into that. You know what I'm saying? And what else did you do this summer other than the 4th of July? You joined football. We went to Virginia. That's things that we always gonna do every year. Okay. And so that's pretty much was the wrap of your summer for you?
Yeah.
All right. And another thing you did start new this summer was you started with a new therapist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how does that feel, having to transition from when you were so young into now being a teenager having a new therapist? How does that feel?
I think I feel very good about this.
Very good about it?
Yeah.
So what's them experiences has been? How those experiences has been?
I mean, they've been kind of great. I've been talking to her, and we've done a lot of fun stuff together.
Okay, all right. So what have you learned at the new therapist as far as implementing and taking that and putting that in your everyday life as a 14-year-old? What have you learned?
What have I learned?
Mm-hmm.
So as a 14-year-old?
From your therapist that you can use as a 14-year-old autistic teenager.
That she's helping me and trying and showing.
It's okay, get your words together.
I think she's trying to help me out and trying to I think she was trying to help me and just trying to get to know me better, so she can try to help me better.
Okay. All right. That'll work. That'll work. So, so it's teaching you more so about engaging with someone else and talking more about yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, engaging better, talking more about yourself. So, have you taken a lot of that into a lot of your newer interactions and meeting newer people lately?
Yes.
Okay. So, as far as compared to your older interactions with people and your newer interactions with people, is some of the things still the same, or are you going through the process of controlling what you do in social settings now versus what you used to do in social settings then?
Why do social things now?
Okay, so what do you, so can you give me an example of, it could be something simple, what you used to do in social settings with people that you no longer do no more, that you do now that's actually working?
Why do now what's actually working? I've been talking to a lot of folks lately, and yeah, I think we became very good friends.
Okay, so talking to the folks more lately, is it more so of now you're less worried about just yourself and now you're showing interest in what they like as well, what they want to do and who they are?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you process that? Because I know at one point it was complicated for you, and then also the research me and your mom have done and continue to do, we see that that's a hard thing for a lot of kids with autism to do. And now you're transitioning into a teenager and knowing that this is the building blocks of your young adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
How it can basically, how does that work? How does that make you feel? Is it a hard thing to do, or is it a constant thing you have to continually be like, I'm present in the moment and I have to make sure I'm doing this?
I just need to be present in the moment.
Wow. So you've basically turned the switch on in yourself to say, okay, I have to be present in the moment. Is it an easy thing to do, or is it something you have to just like, okay, let me brace myself and continue to learn that this is what's going on?
I need to continue to brace myself.
Okay, got you. Okay, so that makes sense. So if you have to continue to brace yourself in each moment, like, so does it comes like how you do it at home when something excites you, or when something inspires you, you would like, let's say we're looking at a TV show, or let's say we're doing something, and then you just all of a sudden, you get an idea. So you break away from all the whole family and what we're doing, and you go off and do your idea.
Mm-hmm.
So does that happen when you're interacting with people on a regular as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do with that inspiration or that idea, that thought? Do you just store it away, or do you actually store it away for later to revisit it, or you just let it go?
I save it for later.
You save it for later. So you basically a memorizer. So basically, like, let's say you're at therapy and something that your therapist tells you, or y'all do an exercise, and it inspires you, and you know you're in that moment learning some new functionalities. You just save it for later and revisit it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like the last time we were riding, and you were smirking to yourself, and you had an idea, and you was laughing, and then it was something that we was doing already, and you pulled up a meme that reminds you of it. Then you came home and made your own little separate concept of that meme. So that's pretty much like what that was.
Yes.
All right. So basically, and we're gonna end it off like this: is now, pretty much that as you get older, you have to basically have those things in check.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So having those things in check, how do you think it's gonna affect you going forward socially?
I think it might be helpful and very great.
Be helpful and very great. Okay, so you think it's gonna make an impact on your longevity with being social with people and having friends?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And that's dope. So so in regards to that, we're just gonna basically wrap this episode up with saying that it is possible for an autistic teenager or child to have checks and balances It's just that we've learned is that now it has to be a constant reminder within themselves to do so. Okay, that we scratching the surface on something cocky, man. I like this. This is Big Boxx.
Lil Boxx.
Thank you for tuning in to Kindness University of Autism. This is episode 21, and we'll be back with episode 22 next week.
Boxx-A-Million.
Boxx-A-Million. Boxx-A-Million.
Mighty Lion of Judah.